Greetings, our one-shot adventurers. Welcome to our series of one-shots brought to you by RPG Sidebar and Sparkles Mandy from our Twitch channel. Super excited to have this group here. We are coming to you in the world of Eberron, in the location of Sharn, the city of towers. I will be bringing our players online here in just a moment, but this is going to be a weekly assortment of one shots that these players will play in the world of Eberron, mostly in Sharn, and they will have all the preparation. They're going to be playing alongside of our campaign, our Oracles of War campaign that we're running with our Magpies on Tuesday nights, excuse me, at 8 p.m. Central. So if you'd like to catch some other Eberron action, it would be on Tuesdays. But for now, let's bring them on board.
You're a little sweetie pie.
Welcome,
bitch.
guys. Wow.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
You were warned.
Not an introduction.
Exactly. Thanks for starting us off with a not so happy word. No worries. No worries.
I think that was Sky.
That was Sky. As I said, before, we have our four adventurers that are going to be playing in this world of Eberron. They are. I'm going to introduce you guys, and please give us a little background about who you are, not your characters, but who you are as a person. If you have any kind of social media attachment that you'd like to divulge, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, give us some of your D&D experience as well. We'll start off, I'm going to go counterclockwise with Sexy Sloth.
Ooh, that's me. Hi, I'm Sexy Sloth, or also known as Lex. I have been playing D&D with them for almost 2 years now. I think it's been a while. I play a cleric, a druid. I have a barbarian. I've had a lot of fun learning how to play. I don't really have any socials to plug because I'm not on very often unless I'm sending videos to people. I like to read. I'm a very big avid reader and anime lover. Big anime fan. But yeah.
Thank you so much. Then we have Shell Bell is next.
Hi, I'm Shell, and I like to read books, like Lex, and watch trash TV and play video games. That's pretty much all I do in my free time. So,
Well, and play D&D, right?
and playing D&D, yeah. I'm in a few campaigns. If you go to Mandy's channel on Twitch, you'll see me in Tyranny of Dragons. And I was in the Curse of Strahd, but I'm taking a little break from that. But maybe I'll be back again in the future. Other than that, you can find me playing one-shots if I'm in D&D, so.
Yes, I'm sorry. Barovia is mentally stressful, and you might need to take some personal recuperation time.
Okay, Barovia wasn't ready for Kaida. Let's be real.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, Shell. And then we have Skyline.
Hi. I'm Skyline, aka Sky. I've been playing D&D with this fantastic group for almost 3 years now, which is crazy to me. I've been with them throughout my entire college experience, which is another crazy thing to think about. If you look on Mandy's channel as well, you will find me in the fantastic Tales of Chult, and then you also find me in the Shattered Obelisk, which is about to come back. Yippee!
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and I'm also a nerd like the rest of these fantastic people.
Guilty.
And I'm also a theater nerd primarily, so maybe you'll find me on the stage one day. But for now, I will play in D&D.
She's on our virtual stage. And yes, Tales of Chult, they are coming to an end this next Monday. So it's the final episode. May you live. And then lastly, we have a new person to our team
Right.
here. Everyone else here has been playing for at least a year. Some of you, most of you, probably about 3 years. But we have a new player with us. Moon Lee, will you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Moon Lee, at least on Discord. And then my Twitch is Rainbow Devastation. I don't stream very often due to my poor internet connection, but I try when I can. Uh, so if you want, you can follow me there. Um, a little bit about myself. I am an elder millennial, I believe is what the term is. I am a mom, and I like playing D&D as well as watching animes, and a big fan of that. As well as my biggest thing currently is reading manhwa or webtoons online, and that's pretty much it about me. I don't know. That's it.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Glad to have you, and may you stay with us for the rest of your D&D career. Um,
Yeah.
Hi, I'm your DM. Get off McLeod. You can find me on several nights over at Mandy's. Get Sparkles underscore Mandy at Twitch. On her channel, very many nights DMing and causing trauma to all these lovely people and many more. So this series of adventures is going to be, as you can see from the backdrop, you guys can't, but the rest of the viewers can. Embers of the Last War. It's an Adventurers League series of one-shots set in the world of Eberron. I am super excited to get into this. And I threw them a curveball maybe about an hour ago now, where they logged in to play their main characters, and I gave them new characters to play at level 0. So they are winging it, and they've managed to pick their characters and figure out about who they are. This is going to be a very good test of their role-playing skills. I think that they're going to do quite wonderfully. So let's get into Eberron. All right. So you all find yourselves in the city of Sharn. Sharn is the biggest city in Corvair, which is the one of the main continents of Eberron, the world. Let me share an image with you so you can see what the city looks like. So it's not actually separated like by pizza slices like that, or actually that would probably be lasagna layers. This is a topographical view of the city. So as you can see, there are lava pools at the bottom, and then above the lava pools there are rocks and this desolate area which is called the Cogs. Then there's the lower city above that. The middle cities above the lower city, as is indicative of the names and so on, is the upper city and the Skyway. Sharn is very, very industrial. The world of Eberron itself is I would say, a very often magic but low level magic area. If you were to go into a tavern, they would basically, if you were to order an ale, they would cool your ale with a ray of frost charm versus throwing ice into the keg itself, around the keg itself. If you wanted to clean something, it would be prestidigitation all the way. Resurrection magic and high level spells like that are very rare, though. The high level stuff, anything above about a level 2 spell slot, is pretty rare in this area. But everybody has like cantrips and stuff, so on and so forth. Think Molly Weasley and Harry Potter, kind of a deal. Magic is used to do the mundane. Now, Sharn itself, in your time here, you might have found out that it is very much a built-upon city. So the lower city was built first, and then as more people came, they just built on top of that and made the middle city. And the upper crust always lives on the highest point of Sharn. So as you can see, the current upper crust is the Skyway, which that is the creme de la creme. I mean, like Taylor Swift and Elon Musk live there. So it is definitely a invite only place. The country that you're in is called Brayland. It is the one of the bigger countries in Eberron. It is arguably the greatest seat of civilization. Trade flows regularly between the many civilizations, and this place is widely considered to be a safe haven. Even so, a deadly civil war has been in effect for nearly 100 years. This coming to be known as, eventually known as the Last War. Currently, it's the current war because it's still going on. Um, Countless lives have been lost in bloody battles, and deadly intrigues exist everywhere. Sharn is no exception. With the massive population and diverse cultures present, not everything is as it seems. It is very much a Chicago or New York City. There's an underbelly, there's a criminal element. There are nefarious players and NPCs that are suffused throughout the several districts of the lower, middle, and upper cities. There are districts in the cities. So, for instance, you have like pillars that have been basically been growing up as they construct additional layers. So you have like pillars like Memphis is one of the main pillars, and so is Dura, which Lower Dura is like the crime area. We will find all that out later, unless you decide to go into one of those places, and then maybe you'll roll new characters. Um, let's see. There are the dragon marked houses, a big emphasis in Eberron itself, and especially Sharn, are the dragon mark houses. Eberron was created by three dragons that were basically created before the world was made, and through their conflict and death, Eberron, the dragon, his body is thought to have made the actual physical surface of Eberron. And the other two, which the name has escaped me now, I will have to find them. One of them becomes the underworld, and one of them becomes the heavens. The one that makes the heavens is dead, according to theology. Um, let's see. So, but the magic of the dragons has suffused through the lands of Eberron, and they have been manifested in these dragon marks that show up in certain people throughout their lives in and around Sharn or Corvair. It's not exclusive to any specific area of Eberron. It's basically across the world. Um, Over time, these dragon marked people have formed houses because they all have like minded dragon marks. They provide their services to anyone with the right amount of coin. They also scheme to plot to further their own ends. Some houses seek status, some seek refuge, some seek domination. The list is tangled and intricate, and an outsider will never truly know what the inner workings of the houses are geared towards. But for instance, you have a house that runs all of the transportation, the sky ships, and the lightning rails within and out of Sharn throughout the entire expanse of Corvair. You have a halfling dragon marked house that is basically predisposed to healing, and they offer services and clinics and small medical, like urgent care kind of small establishments where you can go to and receive healing. We will find out more about those as we adventure further. The knowledge that the houses pursue their own agendas is an open secret across the world. There are also privateers and a criminal element, like a criminal underbelly, throughout the major city of Sharn. They profit from the war, a lot of them being like arms traders and what have you. And in Sharn, that is pretty much every merchant is affiliated with one of these criminal underbellies, because otherwise there would be no trade for them to partake in, because they would not be able to get goods to trade. Fortunes are made and lost in the time it takes to cast a spell or crack a wand, and the romance of it all is a siren's call to more names than history will ever be able to record. This is 1920s New York City, the land of milk and honey, where the streets are paved with gold for everyone who does not live in Sharn. This is opportunity, and only those who reside for a time in Sharn know the great deleteriousness and nefariousness of the deep underbellies. So you find yourself in this major cosmopolitan city on the continent of Corvair. The city is suffused with all known humanoid races. There are changelings, there are dwarves, half orcs, elves, halflings, gnomes. You name it, it's here. And unlike in some of the other campaign settings you as the players have played in, just because you're an orc doesn't mean you're evil. Just because you're a drow doesn't mean you're evil. these cultures have been crafted by a different sequence of time. So, as players, you're going to have to throw your preconceived notions of a drow is there to enslave and an orc is there to slaughter out the door. Who knows what anyone could be here? However, Warforged and goblins may be treated with disrespect as they are considered lesser races. The city maintains an exterior of peace and acceptance. This is all offset by the long running civil war that is suffused throughout Corvair, the city itself. There are several regions in Corvair. The king died at the beginning of the civil war, and all of the regions of these separate countries, if you will, are vying for rulership of the entire continent. Hence, civil war. The Dragonmark houses are especially fond of Sharn due to both its population and location. They can pursue their normal agendas while obscuring their hidden intra and inter house conflicts. Now, that's all well and good. That's a 30,000-foot view. This is far above what you, as your players, are dealing with currently. As we start the beginning of this, I would like for each of you to look around as you are in a tavern, a very nice tavern. This is the Golden Horn Tavern, and it's just as nice as the picture shows. You are in the area of Upper Memphis, which is a very creme de la creme area. You see that the walls are built out of this beautifully finished cedar wood, which is wood construction is rare. Most things are built out of stone in Sharn. The filigree on the windows is latticed beautifully. It must have taken, hundreds and hundreds of hours of several skilled craftsmen to make these windows. The bar is sturdy and beautiful. There are several fine labels on the shelves behind the bar for patrons to come and order the aperitif or the beverage that they request. And you all are sat around in this private room. As you're sitting in this area, there are several of you. There's the four of you plus about 12 to 15 other beings, orcs, and there are some humans. There's some half elves. There's a couple of what are they called? The outlandish Kalashtar, the Dream Walkers. And then there's you folks. As you sit in this room, there's a very long table, about 20 feet long, about 8 feet wide, and you're all sat around it. What you know is that you have very recently been approached and signed a short-term, easy money contract with Moorgrave University, the prominent university in Upper Memphis and the knowledge base of all of Sharn. You know that your task is to assist one Professor Yarnith Moonsong with the recovery of, quote, certain arcane artifacts, unquote, from the university's recovery site outside of Sharn. You know the professor's human and is strikingly good looking and handsome for a human. You've been assured that your efforts are appreciated and that your work, while should be a quick job, will be lucrative and pay very well. So first to kind of look around the room is Jin Dox. Who is playing Jin Dox?
That would be me. I am playing her.
Would you please describe your character, madam?
Jindox doesn't look super flashy right now. She looks more of like an elf. Long dark hair. She's got a sling on her hip and just some kind of basic clothing and a couple of woodworking tools. She's sitting back just kind of monitoring the room. Green eyes right now. And she's kind of on guard almost. She kind of just seems like she's always looking at people and just sensing what's the vibe of the room almost.
Your appearance and your reactions to this room are very similar to a lot of the other people you see. There's a lot of reservation. Nobody's really mingling. Everybody's kind of like looking side-eyed at everybody else. Um, as you look around, you see a very flamboyant Warforged enter into the room and take a seat right next to you. And I believe that would be the Silver Codex. Who is playing the Silver Codex?
That would be me.
Moon Lee, will you please describe the manner in which you enter the room and how you sit down and what your character looks like?
So currently, you can't tell it's a Warforged, because it's a 4'10" young girl, looking about 12 to 13, human with short brown hair and a lovely hat with a green feather, and kind of awkwardly moving, not quite right for whatever reason, and she will sit kind of away, but still near, and just kind of look at everything and take out a book and start scribbling notes very quickly about what she sees in the characters around her.
And with your halty movements, is that because is it like you're trying to mimic regular human movements? Like what are they seeing when you are moving? Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's almost human, but there's something slightly wrong with it, and you just can't pinpoint why it looks weird. But it's a little bit not quite. It's like that's kind of weird. Maybe they just got a bad knee.
Okay. All right. Will you please roll me a performance check to let's see how good or bad you do this?
I was also going to. Oh, never mind. Go ahead. Ask your question.
You said performance check, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And just to be clear, because I am new to this, do I just click it or do I have to click and drag?
You can do either. If you click and drag into the chat window, it will roll the dice, or you can just double click it, or you can single click it.
Accidentally. Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll take the 13, or the 12 rather, because you have a -1 to performance.
Yeah.
So it's as you walk in, as you're moving, your brain is going heel, toe, move, heel, toe, move. Make sure you move your shoulders, make sure you sashay the hips, and then we sit. If you could look nervous,
breathe.
you would. Yes,
In,
that is
out.
something you would have to remember. Yes, because Warforged don't have to breathe.
Out. Yeah, it's just remembering. In, out. It looks weird, but not so obvious that it's like, yeah, that one's not human. Like you could tell, maybe not totally human, but you don't know what it is.
That's fair. Let's see. Okay. Jin Docs, what is your wisdom supposed to be?
It's supposed to be a 14, and my strength is supposed to be an 8.
Oh, that's very different.
Oh, and my dexterity is supposed to be a 14, not a 12. I think the other. Oh, and then my charisma is supposed to be a 17.
I just messed all that up.
The only one that was right was my intelligence. Wait,
Was that
I'm double
wrong?
checking right now. Yeah. No, my intelligence is wrong too. It's supposed to be a 10.
Okay.
It's supposed to be. Sorry, I was checking them all.
Cool. All right.
My Constitution is a 12. So sorry.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's all right. I was gonna see if I could roll an insight check when she walked in to see if I can notice that if she was walking or like trying to kind of put on a performance more so like trying to hide her appearance because I also am kind of doing the same.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an insight check, please.
Cool. Oh, and I think her proficiencies are wrong too. Oh shit. Oh wait, no. Oh, just for insight.
You have
Should I click
proficiency
it?
in insight.
It says it on my sheet.
There you go.
Has it checked off? Sorry, Cloud.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
So with a 21,
I kind of just like cover my face and sit back and like watch her, like
so
knowing she's kind of putting on a performance, but not quite sure what.
yeah, so you wouldn't get the countenance that she's a warforged. You would get that she is definitely awkwardly moving, and it doesn't seem to be like she's injured or that she is hampered in any way. It's definitely a put upon act that she's doing, but you can't tell why.
Okay. I just kind of make a note of that.
Alrighty, and then after the warforged sits down, the silver codex, and you said you were taking notes.
Yes.
Okay. As you scribble down, as you kind of like looking up every so often to kind of look at people and write down your observations. A very languid-looking, tall figure walks in. Cheryl Fines, will you please describe your manner of entry into the room and what you look like?
Absolutely. So she looks like this very
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
this very 20s, but honestly could pass for 21 still. She has this beautiful flowing brown hair that reaches like almost like the curve end of. Oh no. Are we okay?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Am I okay?
Mhm.
Hello?
Yep, we're good.
Oh no. Is my Wi-Fi crapping out? Oh no. Oh.
Yay!
Okay,
Technical difficulties.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi is kind of weird sometimes. That's my bad.
You're good. We can hear you just fine.
Where did I cut off, Cloud?
Thank you.
Hair. You were explaining her hair.
Did I cut off at any point, or?
I heard 20 something, like she looks younger. She's got long dark hair down to her waist.
I think she froze.
Yes, her hair. Yes. Thank you. She has this. Yeah, could still pass as 21. And like anywhere else.
I
think that one did cut out.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I think she's freezing.
Okay, so we are going to come back to her. Very.
I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good. You're good. As she stands into the doorway, kind of taking in the room, stepping around her very gruffly is a. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So. Waiting for her to get her camera back. Stepping around her is a very gruff-looking, very short gnome woman. Shell, will you please describe your character and the manner in which you enter the room and what you do?
So Dorius Till is a rock gnome. Pretty short, you know, as gnomes are. Tan skin, dark eyes, dark hair. She's just kind of. She's got this air about her right now. Something's pissed her off. But more than anything, no matter how pissed off she is, she's looking around. She sees so many valuable items. And she's not going to steal them because she knows better. But she's angry that she can't take them home. And you can tell. I mean, it is apparent. This girl wants her treasure. So she's walking into this room angry. She knows better than to steal any of these things. But she's looking around the room at all the things that she wants that she can't have. And it's annoying. So she just walks over to the table and huffs down onto a bench and just stares at a very nice goblet.
As you look at the goblet, you see there's a napkin underneath it, and embossed upon the napkin is the name Debbie.
I'm about to hurl this goblet across the room. But I refrain. I have a lot of self-control. Okay.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. Let's see how much self-control you have. You have a good amount of self-control.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
You white knuckle like the tablecloth in front of you, and you just stare at this Debby. They don't even spell it right. Debby. Debbie.
Who spells their stupid name that way?
And with a rush of emotional boundary and some self-control, you just look away.
Deep breaths. And then you just see the small gnome just breathing in through her nose, holding it, breathing out through her mouth, and holding it. And you just see her repeat this over and over and over again until she can look at that glass and she doesn't think to throw it across the room. You can see the air around her is just kind of... She's chilling out.
Fair enough.
She's not happy, but she's there.
So, Moon Lee, as the Silver Codex, you take in all of this, and you see, like, you can't see what about the damn goblet made her so angry, but what you can see is she's furious, and then she closes her eyes and looks away, takes a couple deep breaths, and she looks back at the goblet, and she's slightly less red, not breathing quite so hard, until finally she can collect herself. And after about a couple of minutes, she looks calm. Jindox, you see the same thing.
I'll lean forward and just... Did something about that goblet upset you?
Know anyone named Debbie?
A few. They're kind of the worst.
I'm sorry. Just goes back to staring at the goblet.
Understood. We're mad at goblets named Debbie.
Not the goblet. She starts getting all red again. Okay, breathe.
Oh, I just
Breathe.
kind of deep breath it in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then
Yes.
when you breathe in, hold it for a second. It'll help. And then
Yes. I know the breathing exercises. I do them constantly. Are you
Oh,
looking at...
oh.
Do you see the amount of valuables that is in this room? You
Oh.
see how none of these people are appreciating them?
You know, I don't think these people appreciate much. They have a lot of money, so they just spend it on everything.
It's stupid. Just like people named Debbie.
I'm gonna look over to the girl who approached, and I'm gonna just kind of look at her and be like, so, you seem a little young to be here, and just in my opinion, what were you doing here? I look to Silver Codex. Oh, you're muted.
Muted.
Sorry, my husband walked in the room and asked me a question, and I muted. My bad. Thank you. Um, but I'll tell you, I'm old enough. I'm fine. It's it's fine. And then I notate what you look like. And then go. So you don't like Debbie's either? Is that with an IE or a Y?
All of them.
Does it matter? I-E, Y, 1B. Backwards D, I don't care. They all suck.
Duly noted.
Your name's not Debbie, is it?
No.
Okay.
Silver. You can call me Silver.
Oh. Nice
Cool
to
name.
meet you. I'm Jen. Oh, Jen Docs, but mostly people call me Jen.
Like a drink.
With a J, not a G. But close.
With
Also a cool name.
J. Wait. Isn't that? Oh, no, you're right. You're right. And then.
Are you sure you're old enough to be in a tavern? I'm kind of.
I'm 18.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just short. I didn't grow. Growing is for elves, I presume. Not humans. Elves. They
Well,
grow
don't
tall.
worry. I'm a gnome and I can't grow taller than this, so you're fine.
See? Some people just don't grow. It's fine.
Fair. In my head, I could change my height.
I look over to the tall, beautiful woman in the doorway who hasn't come in yet.
She's just standing there, kind of waiting for someone to notice her, kind of just posturing.
What do you think of this goblet?
That's a funny pickup line, darling.
Oh, you caught on.
No! Shit. It's gonna be one of those sessions.
You should learn by now. You get
Come on, Cloud.
You were just the first four to sign up for one shots, damn it! I didn't do this on purpose.
Let me have this, Cloud.
Fine. Fine. Treat Shell however you like.
Good, I love her.
As long as she consents.
Um,
As you
Like-
as you look at this woman,
go
she very indifferently kind of like looks around, and then as you speak to her, you see her eyes lock on you, Dorius, and they seem to be looking right into your soul as she gives you the little quip. It's a weird pickup line. And for some reason, you feel the hair on the back of the nape of your neck kind of stand. As you were.
I hide behind the goblet.
You're looking at the name Debbie right in front of your face.
Must get angry again. Gotta get angry again. Can't fall into this.
I just cover the name. I reach over and I just cover the name on the napkin.
Is that a name? Is she ashamed about her name or?
No, we don't like Debbie's.
All my homies hate Debbie's.
It is an unknown. It's a very rarely spoken piece of lore that gnomes, in fact, do have a lot of homies. They call them gnomies, to be fair.
All my homies hate Debbie.
As you're covering up the napkin, I'll put my hand towards it and be like, just give it to me. And then I'll get it, and then I'll just pocket it. I'll just pocket it. Okay.
Oh,
Now I have it.
now we can't see it at all.
Are you
With
old enough to be
name
here,
of
Sugar?
Deb-
Like, you seem a little
course.
young.
I'm not young at all. I'm perfectly of age. That being 18.
Roll me a
Hey, she got
deception
in here with
check.
the fake guy. I just say to like the one who approached me first. Hey, she got in here with the fake ID. That's none of my business.
None of mine
There's
either.
nothing fake. I'm
Are you
real.
are you are you in fact 18?
I mean, how old do
Oh, I don't care. I'm
out of character?
asking you.
How old do get?
Well, you were made 4 years ago.
Okay.
But
Okay.
but Warforged
Okay.
don't really grow, to be fair.
Right. Right. They're made.
They kind
and
of
then
just come
they're
online.
exist. Um. I'm sorry. So my age. Somebody asked, and my brain just fried. My bad. Yeah.
Eh.
Just like that.
When she's kind of going through this, I'm just gonna like look at her, like really kind of like,
Mhm.
what is it about her? Because I'm trying to figure out if she's a changeling or like what. Like I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, are you? I kind of like lean in and look at her.
Do I notice that her
Don't
leaning
like
in?
that closeness.
Uh,
Please.
you would definitely notice that. Yes. You guys
Why
are
are
all
you
within
staring
like.
at her the
yeah.
way that I stare at goblets?
Oh no, I'm not mad. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're like, I want to say similar to me, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Possibly. Do you like knowledge as well?
I wouldn't say the most intelligent of people, but I'm good with my hands and I'm good with talking.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Not like that.
From
I
across the
tend to keep to
table, a
myself.
half orc stands up and he. Ha 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 ha! Last call, ladies. This-
God damn it, Granok. Can you calm down a little? There's rich people here.
Hey, I'll buy the one right here a drink.
Oh, drinks are paid for. It's one of the nice things about taking this job. Just grab
Drinks are paid
one.
for. I down my glass of wine.
I see you doing that and go, it looks like you're kind of more thirsty, and hand you my glass.
I her, but then I go, you're probably too young to drink it anyways. Gotta be safe.
So as you start to imbibe that second glass of wine, the rest of you get up and grab a refreshment of sorts. There is wine, there is hard liquor, there is water, and juices of very many different types of fruit from around the farmlands in Brayland. You find as you're sitting in the Golden Horn, this is a tavern that's perched high above the mid towers of Sharn near Morgrave University, as I stated before. The air here smells faintly of spiced wine and smoke from enchanted braziers. Polished brass lanterns throw warm light over velvet curtains and carved oak furniture. Arcane runes shimmer faintly on the walls, dampening the sound, a charm to keep private conversations private. Around you, a dozen other contractors, and I say that with quotes, drink, laugh, or brood. Some wear armor, others carry satchels stuffed with tools. None look like students. All of them, like you, have been promised coin for a short-term job. Outside, as you look out the windows, the hum of Sharn drifts through the tall arch windows, the clang of lifts on chains, the rush of elemental carriages, the faint roar of a city that never sleeps. And as you gaze outside, you see several sky carriages motor through the skyway. You can see the blue aura in the bottom rear of each of the sky carriages from the the air elemental that is working within to keep the structure moving. These look like basically longboats without the sails. In the distance, you can see a lightning rail pulling into the station of Sharn, and you can see that there is lightning bolts that that arc across underneath of it from what you can guess would be lightning elementals that push their energy through the bottom of the rail line into the rails themselves, hovering them about 6 inches to a foot off of the ground as they hover and speed through the railings. The tavern, or the private room doors swing wide open, and as it does, the conversation dims. A tall, devilishly handsome man enters with the swagger of a performer. He's a human, dressed like a bard. You guess this must be Professor Yarneth Moonsong. His dark hair gleams with oil and basically looking like it's pomaded. A sharp widow's peak crowning his face that wears a charm like a mask. His voice booms around the room. Friends, your tabs are paid for and will be closed shortly. Your beds secured, and tomorrow at dawn the Cloud Silver airship sails, and with it, fortune. Rest well tonight. Tomorrow, we make history. He claps his hands twice as assistants come into the private room and fan out. It looks like a motley band of humans, half-orcs, and halflings. To your surprise, you see a bugbear mixed in between the group. As they distribute themselves around the room, their eyes watchful as they distribute instructions. One of them walks up to the four of you. It's the bugbear. Dawn, airship docks. Don't be late. The bill's been paid. Collect your drinks. Get to your rooms. Get some good rest. We don't want anybody dothering tomorrow. Keep in mind, your hired muscle used to be filled in for ship's duties as seen fit. And if there's a fight, well, you're our people. Any questions?
What are... I understand we're here for a contract to earn money, but he said making history. What are we doing?
You're protecting the professor. What the professor does is his business. Your job is to make sure he gets to the location, retrieves whatever items he seems to find interesting, and returns in one piece.
Can I roll an inside check?
Yeah.
I'm like staring at him. I'm like trying to gauge if he's... Oh,
That's a
nothing.
6. That's a 6.
Can gauge and see shit.
No, you didn't see nothing.
It's the wine. It's the wine.
I'm
It's
just
like, yeah.
I'm just holding the goblet and I'm like, okay, Dawn, Docs, got it, understood.
He takes a flagon of wine and just plops in front of you. Drain that and get to bed.
Yes, sir.
As you each take in your drinks and kind of get more acquainted amongst yourselves, the tavern slowly empties as the private room is becoming vacant as the contractors finish their drinks and filter into the night, guided towards the modest inn that is outside of the room and up the lifts. As you're told, the bill's been paid in full, and the professor insists after your drinks that you rest. As you leave, the noise of Sharn swells again. Elemental carts rattle past, distant lifts grind against their chains, and far above, an airship drifts between the towers, its elemental ring glowing like a halo in the dusk. Tomorrow, you're excited to know you will board one of those yourself. A privilege or an experience that you've not had yet, to fly in one of these amazing, beautiful vessels. As you finish your drinks, you make your way out into the main room of the Golden Horn Tavern. You find yourself directed to a room. The doors open sideways, split in half. As you walk in, it's a smaller room, about 5 feet by 5 feet. There's a little halfling there in a red vest, and he says, "Board the lift. Come on. Don't be ashamed. Don't be scared. This goes up or down. In."
Have we all been in lift before, or is this like first time for everyone? For
This
the
is
lift?
first time for all of you. You're new.
So we just go in it and it goes up?
Well, yes, yes. You come in. There's a lever, and he points to this lever. And if I push the lever up, it goes up. And if I hold the lever down, it goes down. We're currently at the bottom floor, so if I hold down, it won't go anywhere.
I just walk right onto it.
There's
Me too.
that's the ticket.
Yeah.
Good.
I will
Okay.
cautiously walk, but like each step looks like so uncoordinated.
Oh, easy,
I
man.
just-
He reaches out and he takes your right hand and grabs your elbow and kind of like leads you. Take it easy now. Don't be scared, little one. It's fine. And he's actually a foot shorter than you are, so it's kind of funny. But he is, in fact, an adult. And he's not quite sure you are. So as he helps you on, you step onto this lift and you feel like the floor kind of move as the weight is distributed as the passengers join.
This is odd. As I step in,
Indeed,
I'm-
very.
not used to this much machinery.
Well, that's odd. You better hold on then. And he
Oh, fine.
closes the door and he pushes the lever up, and you immediately feel that you are ascending upwards, even though you can't see anything. It doesn't look like you are, but you can feel yourself being pulled up into the upper levels of this tavern.
I just kind of hold on to the edges, like,
Same.
is this,
I stopped breathing.
I'm from the coast. What is happening?
I say to Jindox that you one of them's gonna throw up.
That's me. I might.
Shell is Dorian. Dorius.
Dorius, my bad. I can't see the thing, so Dorius, my bad.
Oh, I'll take that bet. I think they will.
And while Moonlee, your character cannot physically throw up since you lack the digestive system and inner workings that would require that. Jindox, I will need a Constitution saving throw.
But I do
Okay.
stop moving like a human for like a couple seconds.
Fair
I don't know
enough.
if anybody notices, but I stop moving like a human.
Okay, so that's an 18. So you see, Jindox, you can feel your skin beginning to turn green as the nausea kind of sets in, and you close your eyes and you physically make your skin turn back into the normal color it's supposed to be. Roll me a performance check to see if it is a natural look. I need Dorius and Cheryl to roll me perception checks to see if you notice the Silver Codex as she forgets to act like a human.
Yeah, it goes from like green
Oh,
to her
come
usual
on.
white, and then it goes back to
I
the
had
skin tone.
Good RP.
And what did you say you wanted me to roll again? What was that? A performance?
A performance check, yes. Okay, so it's perfect. So you see that Jindox's face turns slightly green. She manages to maintain the flush and ruddiness of a normal. What are you?
I'm an elf right
You're
now.
elf. Okay, so there's a normal elf.
I'm
So
an elf with like lighter hair, or like lighter hair and like lighter skin, so that if it was to fade to the white that she usually is, if she wasn't this, then it would look kind of somewhat normal, but not quite.
I'm going to give you inspiration because you know changeling skin's white. I'm going to give the Silver Codex inspiration for playing along and understanding you would forget to act that way. Also, Cheryl, you notice out of like quickly just out of the corner of your eye, you see all the movement in the Silver Codex just stop. She stands stock still in a way a human or a mortal living being can't. And then
Yeah.
after about 2 or 3 seconds go by, you see her kind of like blink her eyes a little bit, and then she starts breathing again.
Yeah, one of the things about Cheryl's like her eyes are almost like everywhere. If she could have eyes in the back of her head, she probably would. But her two eyes are more than enough to see like a lot of things. And seeing one of those things, she just comes to herself. Alrighty then.
And as you guys
Just continues.
as you guys ascend up, the halfling finally, at a random time, you can't discern what how he knows, but he pulls the lever back to neutral. The lift sensation stops. He opens the doors, and you are looking at one of the many floors of this very fine hotel. There's red carpet on the ground. There are side tables along the hallway, and he hands each of you a key and says, sorry, but you're all bunking in the same room. They didn't elect to give everybody separate rooms. You all seem to be getting along, so here, you may have room 15B. 15 being the floor you're on. Just so you know, the patio is merely for decoration. The doors do not open. We've had a lot of problems with people oops and then no, if you get my drift.
Oh. Don't want to do that. But as soon as it stops, though, I step out like as fucking quick as possible.
Fair enough.
Off the elevator, like talking to him, like on the opposite side of the lift.
So he like holds the key out to like hand it to you, and as you step out, he's like, oh, and he moves his hand like 3 feet over to, here you go.
Thank you.
And then he goes to Dorius, ma'am. He hands you a key. Be safe. Enjoy your evening. The beds are ready to turn down and ready to go. Enjoy the pillow mints.
Dorius is just ogling the key. What is this? What's this made of? What's the material?
I believe that would be orichalcum, ma'am. Very, very nice. Fragile, though, so don't break it.
Yes, I know.
It's a 25
Really?
gold surcharge to replace it.
Cheapskates. She just walks off.
Well, I didn't set the
I know it's not you. It's your employer. They're cheapskates.
Yes, quite. Working at the
It's
Golden
funny,
Horn Tavern has been my lifelong ambition and the glory of my house, and I'm glad to be here. He looks up at the walls.
As fast as Jindox moved out of the elevator, I am the slowest one out of the elevator.
Fair enough. What were you going to say, Shell?
I'm looking at where he's looking. Why
Yeah,
are we
I'll-
looking at the walls?
He stands next to you. What are you doing?
Why are we looking at the walls?
Uh,
What's wrong with the walls?
no reason. There's nothing listening in the walls. There's no surveillance system in the elevator. It's not like they pay attention to what the employees say, and that could possibly be used against you on your annual review.
Ah, okay. So you've been a fantastic employee. You've been very helpful getting us up this lift. I know that must be very daunting work, and you have done a fantastic job. I poke him on the shoulder. You deserve a raise because you are fantastic, and because they don't make these keys expensive enough, so I know that they've got extra money lying around to be able to give you that.
Well, ma'am, that's the nicest thing a patron's ever. Here, and he hands you a magnum of champagne.
Thank you.
He
You are
just
very kind.
he seems to reach his hand into his pocket and pull out a whole ass magnum of champagne.
I'm gonna take it.
Please
This is
enjoy.
great.
It's on the house. I hope you enjoy.
Sorry, did you just pull that out of your pocket? That was impressive.
Oh no, it's part of the jacket. There's a small pocket portal that links right to the either the kitchen or the bar. It helps with fulfilling dine-in orders in the odd hours.
That is actually very impressive and very forward thinking.
I would pass along your accolades to the artificer that made our jackets for you. He will appreciate the compliment. He's
smart.
he's very
Smarter, not harder.
he's very much unappreciated, so he will appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much, ma'am. And if I may help you, and he goes to help out the Silver Codex. Come on, little one, let's go. Easy.
I am a full-grown adult. I can promise you this.
Well, ma'am, when you exit my elevator, you can move however you'd like. If you fall in my elevator, I have to write a report, and frankly put, I'm almost off in like 30 minutes. I don't want to write a report. So if you just do me the favor of letting me help you, I'd appreciate it.
Can I have your jacket?
No. Absolutely not.
It's a very interesting jacket.
I will give you this,
You
though.
have more
And he reaches in his
Do
pocket.
you have who made it?
Do I the artificer?
Yes.
Yes.
Name.
His name is Gummy Bearis Max. You
Hold on, I misspelled.
so Gummy Bear and then US Max.
Smack.
Quite an
I'm
interesting
sorry, but
character. He's a little socially awkward. He just kind of poofed here. Said he was from the Hells, and it was very awkward. He has these tales of being tortured by demons. I wouldn't talk to him very long. He has this 1,000-yard stare that kind of creeps me out personally, but he's very good at his job.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Mhm.
And
You-
I just walk away.
And then Sky.
I'm sorry, but you said you were going on your break.
Yeah.
So you give him a gold coin. Why don't you get yourself something nice on your break, all right?
Ooh. I will. I think this is going to be
I was
just
gonna put it
enough
in
for
your
a.
pocket,
Mm.
but you said the whole pocket coin thing, and I honestly don't want to get into the details of all that, so I'm just gonna give it to you right here.
I mean, unless you want to tip the cooks, then yeah, that would. It's good you just hand it to me. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good evening. Your room is 3 doors down and on the right.
What was your name? I'm sorry if I missed it.
My name is Frederick.
Nice to meet you, Frederick. I'm Jen.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's nice to meet you as well. I hope you have a pleasant evening. I must get back and finish off my shift. And then and he flips the coin up in the air and catches it and goes, and there's a shot of whiskey with my name on it.
I like your style, Frederick.
It's the only style to have. And he gives a curt bow and he descends. You all find yourself moving down the hallway into the room. The room is very spacious. It is, in fact, a suite, so there are 2 separate rooms with a door and then a sitting room in the middle of it. There is a small mini bar that is decently stocked with small bottles. And as you come in, you finish off the evening with a nightcap or 2 and take a long rest. And that will be our session for today. We will come back with our next leg of this adventure. And